Let's go.
Six down, six down, six.
Alright, serving. So when it comes to serving, receiving is very important because you need to set up the setter perfectly. And just like this, you want to make sure that the ball goes straight to the middle where the setter should be. And thankfully Jing is here, reenacting where the setter should be. And
Yeah.
there are a lot of different serves, and it really depends on the power you use. But you see there, I use 5 power, making sure that the ball glides onto the net, but still on the setter. And I'll put an image up here showing the different powers you should use. Using this in-game, you need to change your powers depending on where the ball is on the court. So right here, I would use 5 power because it's behind the court, like it's farther in the court. Whereas if it's closer to the net, then I would have to use shorter power. And like this, I would use 1 power, or you could use 15 bump. And you see how I tilted my receive because if I received 1 power here, it's gonna go over the net. Because sometimes you can't perfectly get a receive to the setter, so if you can't 15 bump net the ball, then I would just angle your receive. So for back row, you typically want to stay in your 4 box quadrant. So right here is typically the area you want to cover. And where you stand, I would definitely stand here on the 4th line. So from this line here, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would simply use all my sprint and receive the ball, because if you use a lot of sprint, then you're able to get to the ball faster. And you don't want to end the rally having a lot of sprint. And right there I got ankled. But really want to get into the nitty-gritty of it. Typically you want to stand on the 4th line, and then once the ball is at its peak, you can go back because you know that he can't hit a short or he can't hit a mid. And then once the ball is a bit lower, you typically want to go mid. And yeah, that's Backrow. So for Libero, you typically want to start in the middle of the court on this line because it helps you cover equally the left side and the right side in case Santi decides to hit my left side or my right side, and these are known as Pandoras. Box I want to cover is right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 squares, and you typically want to cover the mid spot. Right when the ball's set, I'm going to be sprinting already, and cut that out. I'm already going to be sprinting and looking at the spiker's arm, because looking at the spiker's arm helps me analyze where the ball is going to be, because if you look at the ball, your reaction time will be too slow to actually get the ball. So you want to use as much stamina as you can, and dives are okay. And if you want to tilt your camera, you can if it makes it easier. Particularly, you always want to give a good receive. And yeah. Right, so for wing spiker, you typically want to stand on these in the middle of these 2 squares right here. And same for the other side, you want to stand in the middle of these 2 squares here because it gives you greater coverage for cut. and also if he decides to hit here. For cut though, as wing spiker, you typically want to stand here and literally just wait for the ball to come to you. And we know that Jing is gonna be giving us a good block, so we can stand here and wait for the ball to come to us. And just like that, I know that the ball, there's only a few spots for the ball to go, but typically it's gonna land in this general spot. So that's why I stand here, and if I have to dive to the ball, then I'll dive to the ball. And right there, I didn't stay in that spot because I know that if Jing's block is here, I'm not gonna hide behind the block because he's gonna block it. And for wing spiker on the other side, when the set is coming to your side, I would stand here. And right when the ball is set, if he doesn't Pandora, then I will go to my X, because it allows me to give the Libero who's covering this spot an easier job. And right there, my hitbox is big enough to even cover a ball that's going here.
My turn. 5 power.
Yeah.
Is that 5 up? Is that 5 up?
Yes,
5 power. Power.
Oh, okay.
I get any ball that lands within this quadrant. Fuck, I'm stuck.